So with our cleanser, I'm going to take a couple of pumps of cleanser, about the size of a walnut really, and then I'm just going to liquefy it between my hands. Now I'm liquefying it away from the face. Don't liquefy product over the face, because if it drips, it's going to end up on the client. So liquefy the cleanser away from the client's face. I like to just pre-warm it a little bit under the steam, which just pre-warms the product, and then apply to the décolleté, the throat, the chin, the cheeks, the nose, and the forehead. And you see how I applied that over on the décolleté, the throat, the chin, up on the cheeks, down on the nose, and the forehead. So from the shoulders, we're coming across the décolleté, up on the throat, over the chin, scissor the mouth, and between the eyes, coming up the nose, and circle the eyes 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you noticed, those 3 circles, the first circle came over the eyebrows, the second circle came center of the forehead, and the third circle came up to the hairline. So that's the spreading movement, and we do it 3 times. So again, across the décolleté, a lot of clients have makeup preparation, sunblock, or fragrance on the décolleté, so you must include it in the cleansing. Up on the throat, over the chin, scissor the mouth, come between the eyes. 1, 2, 3, temple frictions. 1, 2, 3, and down. Third and last spreading movement from the shoulders, across the décolleté, up on the throat, over the chin, scissor the mouth, up on the nose, come between the eyes, circle the eyes. 1, 2, 3, temples. 1, 2, 3, and down. Now we've spread the cleanser over the entire décolleté and face. We're ready to begin the actual cleansing routine. The first movement is roll patting. From the shoulders and from below the collarbone, this is the terminus area where lymph drains back into the main lymph duct. We're coming light pressure up underneath the jaw, coming all the way across. Don't cut your movement short. Don't stop here when you should be coming all the way over to really under the ear. That's across once, come all the way back for the second roll patting, and all the way back for the third. When we come to this side, left side of the face, we slide back, and we're going to begin a jawline movement that is fantastic for lymph drainage. We're coming all the way from in front of the ear, across the jaw, all the way to the other side. But let me show you that movement in detail. If I just turn our model's face, I'm coming from in front of the ear. This is where the anterior auricular lymph nodes are. Posterior auricular lymph nodes behind the ear, anterior auricular lymph nodes in front of the ear, and the submandibular lymph nodes along the jawline. Lymph drains along the jaw to the anterior lymph nodes and down to the terminus. So this movement, I'm sliding back, I'm sort of hugging the jawbone, the mandible. It's the strongest bone in the body, so you really don't have to worry about hurting the client. I'm pressing back to the ear, and I'm opening. That's a linking move coming forward. I'm not putting pressure coming forward. The pressure is back to the ear, open coming forward, back to the ear. And you'll feel the lymph nodes under the jawbone, the submandibular lymph nodes, sort of popping against your index fingers. So back, open, back, open. Fantastic for a client that gets breakout in the jawline area. Now when you come to the chin, it gets a little tricky. Watch. I haven't changed my direction, but now I'm pressing back to the left ear, open coming forward, back, open, back, open. And you link this together. So watch, I just do a little swing movement where I'm reaching the chin, pressing back, and that's what it looks like when you perfect it. Come all the way back to the ear, because a lot of clients get breakouts just before the ear. 3 times that jawline movement, slide forward, chin frictions over the chin with your thumbs. Now I'm coming, frictions, pressure is up, 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 coming over to the sides of the mouth. Include the upper lip. A lot of clients get small comedones along the upper lip line area. So chin frictions, turn the hands, outer cheeks, 1, 2, up to the temple, 3, 4, 5, 6, other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't break contact. Slide over to the temples. Always come to the temples between your movements. Inside cheeks. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pressure is coming up. Relax going down, but it's a light pressure, remember. 6 inside cheek movements. Now the nose. Cross over the thumbs. Lift your fingers up off the face. Don't leave the fingers on the face. It's too claustrophobic. Lift up your fingers. Now I'm supporting the nose with one thumb. I'm using the pad of my other thumb to just circle down the nasal groove, sides of the nose. This is where really almost everyone has microcomedones, so we need to soften that area. Now reverse, support with your one thumb and work the other side of the nose. But don't work the nose sides together because the client feels they can't breathe. And then top of the nose, very light, coming up between the eyebrows. Pause for a second. A lot of clients break out between the eyebrows. Come up, circle frictions to the hairline, fingers on, circle frictions over the hairline, between the hairline and the eyebrows, over the forehead, coming over to the temples, circle, pressure, and off. Okay, so neat and off. Now we've thoroughly completed our first cleanse. I'm going to remove that cleanser with warm water, clean sponges, and then we're going to go through the whole thing again in our second cleanse, okay? So now removal. I'm going to use my sponges. I'm going to mimic the sort of movement and direction that we used for our cleansing. I'm always keeping contact with the client. Can you see that? I'm holding with my hand. I'm not leaving the client and coming back. I'm holding, I'm always touching the client. Even if I have to take both hands off, you'll notice I gently lean forward so the client feels contact with me. So now I'm using my sponges, I'm removing the cleanser, thoroughly remove the cleanser. Most clients complain that they don't feel clean after a skin treatment, which is crazy. We should be making sure that not only is their skin very clean, they feel really clean. And there's nothing worse than leaving the skincare center feeling that you were not cleansed properly, or there's a residue of cleanser left behind the ears. So come up over the chin, jawline, down on the nose, removing all the cleanser. And at this stage, if you need to retuck the hair, you can certainly do that. Remember, we put the fastening of the headband at the top, so we could easily do that. But let's now move into exactly the same thing, the second cleanse. You always cleanse the skin twice. Once is not enough, because we have so much with debris, makeup, pollution on the skin. A double cleanse is absolutely critical for a good treatment. So now again, I'm spreading the cleanser under the steam, not over the face. I'm applying to the décolleté, the throat, the chin, the cheeks, down on the nose, and the hairline. That's application of the product. Now we go into the spreading movement. From the décolleté and the shoulders, come across, up, over the chin, scissor the mouth, come between the eyes, circle 1, 2, 3, temples 1, 2, 3, and down. Second spreading. Up, over the throat, over the chin, scissor the mouth, between the eyes 1, 2, 3, temples 1, 2, 3, and down. Third and last spreading movement. Over the décolleté, up on the throat, over the chin, scissor the mouth, between the eyes, circle 1 on the eyebrow, 2 mid-forehead, 3 at the hairline, temple 1, 2, 3, and down. Now the product is spread, we begin the actual cleansing. Roll patting from the shoulders, from below the collarbone, all the way across 3 times. All the way across 3 times. Slide up and over, jawline movement, pressing back to the ear, opening, coming forward. And a cleansing routine, the speed is quicker than a massage routine. We're stimulating lymph drainage, not blood flow. We're cleansing against the grain of the skin to make extractions easier from the follicles, coming all the way to the ear, chin frictions. Over the chin, sides of the mouth, upper lip, And then turn the hand sides of the cheeks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't break contact. Inside cheeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nose. Lift up the fingers. One side of the nose at a time. Top of the nose. Pause between the eyebrows. Come up to the hairline. Fingers on when you reach the hairline. Finger frictions over the forehead, working over to the temples, pressure and off. Then taking our sponges and fresh water from our second water bowl, we would remove. And then once we have all the cleanser removed, we've thoroughly cleaned the skin with our double cleanse, we're ready to really take a good look at the skin and go right into skin analysis.